Okay, how to tie a Windsor knot, a complete beginner's guide. Now, this is the Windsor knot. It's symmetrical, large, quite a good statement, and suits most face shapes and most collars. So it's become probably the most popular knot in the world, between that and the 4-in-hand. Anyway, to get straight into it, as you can see, I wear a waistcoat. So what we don't want to have is the front of the tie, the blade, poking down below the line of the waistcoat. So I make the blade shorter if I'm wearing a waistcoat. So let's get cracking. And this one, you'll see, is self-releasing, and I'm going to give you a tip to make this tie, this knot, self-releasing, which is slightly different to your classic Windsor knot. So we're starting with the front of the tie facing forwards, and the blade, the wide end, about fingertip length. Now, we go wide end over narrow, and the secret to the Windsor knot is once around the left, once around the right, once around the front, up the back and down the front. That'll all make sense in a second. So, once around the left, underneath, once around the right. Now your classic Windsor knot goes around the front from the left. I'm going to go around the front from the right. And that is what makes it self-releasing. And you're going to find it easier when it comes to taking the tie off. Up the back and then down the front. There's also, you may have noticed, the dimple in the front, which I'm going to show you now. As you're pulling the blade through the knot, pinch the front of the tie and it creates this ridge. And as it gets further through, just put your finger into the middle, pinch with your finger and thumb and nip the tie as it comes through. And then so as the knot tightens up, it locks the dimple in place. Then quite simply, hold the tail, slide it up to the collar, fold the collar down, and then do any final adjustment. Always make sure the tie knot covers the top button. And there we go, perfect Windsor knot. Now, as you can see, it's slightly shorter than belt buckle length. That's because of the waistcoat. But that means that it's not poking out at the bottom of the waistcoat. And that's ideal. So that's your Windsor knot. If you have any questions about it, any suggestions for future knots to cover, as I say, a lot of people are new to the tie knot game, so they like the very simple step-by-step beginner's guides. That's what I'm hoping to do now. As I said, when it comes to taking it off, this one, because of that going round in the opposite direction, we've made it self-releasing. So, hope you found this useful. If you want to see more of this, then like, follow, subscribe, and obviously tell your friends about the channel. Anyway, until next time, have a great day. I'll see you very soon.